Soybeans managed to make some gains on Friday while cattle continue to push higher. Michelle Rook is ahead with a preview of this week in Markets Now.
Well, grains closed out the week mixed with soybeans higher and the feed grains lower. Jim McCormick is joining us with agmarket.net. So, Jim, let's talk about soybeans. Why were we higher all alone on Friday? Was that still this South American play? Because the products were really strong.
Right now, it's two things that are really driving the bean market. It is the South America, continued flooding in Brazil. This story kind of hit a couple weeks ago. The market reacted to it. Michelle then backed off again. It is now coming to the forefront again. The debate is between 3 to 5 million metric tons of lost production, but you're also dealing with infrastructure problems, the ability to produce meal and oil. So that's catching a bit. And the other story we're seeing that's kind of bringing life to the bean market is this used cooking oil tariff. We saw that here about a week ago. It was not in the tariffs that President Biden announced earlier in the week, but that story has a life of its own. It's coming back at it again.
Yeah, we certainly heard that several times. What about corn and wheat? They moved lower in tandem. We had several times last week where we went up, hit chart resistance, and couldn't take it out and kind of failed, though, right?
That's it. Wheat could not sustain its upward movement. The stories of dryness issues in Russia, frost issues in Russia seem to be priced in at this point. The fact is we're just not competitively priced on the world market. When the prices rallied in wheat, it made us even less competitive. I think that led to the weakness in the wheat. Corn, the reality is they're just getting an opening window to get this crop planted. Now, the record planting pace for corn, best time ever, was about 43% of the crop was planted back in 2013. I think we're going to see a pretty big window of the window here we're going to jump through it. And you can see planting progress closer to 75%, keeping us right at the 5-year pace, which I think is what the trade is focusing on and led to the pressure.
So, Jim, if we see planting pace on corn even close to normal on Monday, do you think that we are going to see the corn market kind of take out some of these key support areas that we're barely holding?
Especially if the weather is still relatively mild and we continue to get crops planted. But I don't think it's going to be a complete free fall, Michelle, because of the reality is a lot of farmers who are planting this crop, they're slamming it in far from ideal conditions. So I think you will hear a lot of people talk about emergence problems and issues like that. So I think we probably have one more shot up down the line.
Thanks for joining us, Jim McCormick, AgMarket.net. We'll have more AgDay coming up. Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.
To contact Jim McCormick at Ag Market, call 844-4AG-MARKET or visit their website at www.agmarket.net.